extensive summary of Passing It On, Growing Your Future Leaders by Myles Munroe. Introduction: the importance of leadership succession. Myles Munroe opens Passing It On by emphasizing that true leadership is not about personal success, but about empowering the next generation. Many leaders fail to prepare successors, leading to instability in businesses, ministries, and nations. This book is designed to help leaders understand the importance of mentorship and leadership transition. Develop strategies for training and empowering future leaders. Build a legacy that lasts beyond their lifetime. Munroe states that great leaders do not just lead, they multiply themselves by investing in others. Part 1. The Mindset of a Successful Leader. Chapter 1. Leadership is temporary. Munroe explains that every leader must accept that their time in leadership is limited. Whether in ministry, business, or government, leadership is not permanent. Key principles: every leader has an expiration date. Succession is inevitable. Failure to prepare successors leads to organizational collapse. A wise leader starts training others while still in power. Biblical example: Moses and Joshua, Deuteronomy 31, 7-8. Moses prepared Joshua to lead Israel after him. Key takeaways: leadership is not about holding power, it's about preparing others. Transitioning leadership is a sign of wisdom, not weakness. Great leaders leave an inheritance of wisdom and training. Chapter 2. Why many leaders fail at succession. Munroe identifies reasons why many leaders struggle to pass on their knowledge and authority. Common mistakes in leadership. Transition. Insecurity. Some leaders fear being replaced. Lack of planning. Many leaders do not create a succession strategy. Self-centered thinking. Some leaders only build for themselves, not for future generations. Ignoring mentorship. A leader who does not train others sets up the organization for failure. Key takeaways: a selfish leader leaves no legacy. Great leaders make their departure smooth by preparing successors. Every leader must ask, who will take my place when I am gone? Part 2. Training and developing future leaders. Chapter 3. The Power of Mentorship. Munroe explains that mentorship is the key to transferring leadership wisdom. How to be an effective mentor. Invest time in potential leaders. Leadership is taught, not assumed. Give mentees responsibility. Let them lead in small areas first. Model integrity and wisdom. People learn more from what they see than what they hear. Biblical example: Jesus and his disciples. Luke 9, 1-2. Jesus trained his disciples before sending them out to lead. Key takeaways: every leader must intentionally mentor others. People learn leadership by observing and practicing, not just listening. The best mentors equip their mentees to surpass them. Chapter 4. How to identify future leaders. Munroe explains that leaders are not always obvious. They must be discovered and nurtured. Qualities to look for in future leaders. Integrity. Leadership requires strong moral character. Servanthood. A leader must first be willing to serve. Visionary thinking. Future leaders see beyond the present. Commitment. A leader must be dedicated to growth and learning. Key takeaways: potential leaders often start as humble servants. Character is more important than talent in leadership. Great leaders spot and invest in hidden talent. Chapter 5. The Process of Leadership Transfer. Munroe teaches that succession is a gradual process, not an overnight event. Steps to successful leadership transition. Start early. Prepare successors while still leading. Empower future leaders by giving them real responsibility. Communicate the transition clearly to avoid confusion. Step back gradually. Allow the next leader to take charge. Biblical example: Elijah and Elisha, 2 Kings 2:9-14. Elijah prepared Elisha for years before passing on his prophetic mantle. Key takeaways: leadership transfer should be planned, not forced. People trust transitions that are clear and well communicated. A wise leader ensures their successor is fully equipped before stepping down. Part 3. Building a lasting legacy. Chapter 6. Leadership beyond personal ambition. Munroe teaches that true leaders build something greater than themselves. Keys to leaving a legacy. Prioritize people over personal achievements. Create a vision that lasts beyond your lifetime. Ensure your successor understands and carries forward your mission. Biblical example: David and Solomon, 1 Chronicles 22:5-6. David laid the foundation for the temple, but Solomon completed it. Key takeaways: a leader's impact should last beyond their lifetime. Personal ambition is temporary, legacy is eternal. Great leaders plan for the future of their vision. Chapter 7. The role of family in leadership succession. Munroe explains that succession is not just about organizations, it applies to families as well. How to raise the next generation of leaders in your family. Teach biblical values and leadership skills early. Involve children in decision-making and responsibility. Model strong character at home. Key takeaways. Family is the first place where leadership should be passed down. Parents must mentor their children to lead. A family built on strong values will produce great leaders. Chapter 8. The ultimate test of leadership. Munroe concludes by stating that a leader's greatest success is seen in how well they prepared others to lead. Questions every leader must ask. Who have I trained to carry on my mission? Will my vision continue after I am gone? Have I left my organization, church, or family in capable hands? Biblical example: Jesus, John 14:12. Jesus told his disciples that they would do greater works than him because he prepared them well. Key takeaways. Your leadership is only as strong as the leaders you leave behind. True success is seeing others succeed after you. A life well lived is one that impacts future generations. Final chapter. Passing the baton with confidence. Munroe encourages leaders to embrace transition as part of God's design. True leadership is about empowering others, not holding on to power. A successful leader prepares their successor, ensuring continuity. Your legacy is not in what you do, it's in what you pass on to others. Final thoughts: the power of leadership. Succession. Passing It On is a powerful and practical book for leaders, parents, and mentors who want to leave a lasting legacy by equipping the next generation. Subscribe to the Christian Library for more faith-building audiobook summaries,